Imagine stepping into a time machine and landing in the middle of the most brutal crashes. Every turn of the wheel draws the line between life and death. Take a deep breath and buckle up. One heartbeat can change everything. Speed doesn't make you smart. It makes your mistakes bigger.
Is there?
It's lucky the seat was empty. Metal bends. People don't get second chances. Checking your tire pressure before you start your trip helps keep your ride safe. When you're driving in the city, just take it easy. Slower speeds give you more time to react and keep everyone safe, including you. Speed was the real issue. Fortunately, nothing worse happened. Otherwise, things could have gotten really bad. Speeding and tailgating. A classic recipe for a chain reaction crash. When you drive too fast and follow too close, there's no room to react when things go wrong. A safe journey begins with a simple choice. Don't rush.
What happened?
Getting angry behind the wheel doesn't solve anything. It just turns your car into trouble. Real strength is knowing when to stay calm. When all you wanted was a red light stop, but fate signed you up for a roller coaster ride. He cut in front of another car and hit the brakes like the whole lane belonged to him. But the truth is, you can't change lanes when another vehicle is already there. That's not just reckless. That's how accidents happen.
Every single day. And I think some people like probably Ronald Reagan.
You can't steer a car if your mind's off wandering, unless you're Superman. If not, watch the road. One traffic light can't stop me, but the next one sure can. This shows that a country has quality infrastructure thanks to talented engineers and architects. And it's also a credit to those who built a strong safety network. The fire extinguisher worked perfectly. The important thing is not to panic. On the road, you can't control other drivers, but you can always control your own awareness. Accidents don't happen by chance. They start with loose bolts, poorly secured cargo, and split-second decisions.
Tell me you got that. Oh, there it goes. Oh. Oh, dang. I told you that was going to happen.
Oh, he's getting that back there.
What a kind guy. Good thing no one was standing there. That could have ended way worse.
Slow down and put the phone away if you actually want to make it home safe. Oh, come on. Put the phone down and focus on driving. Man, I'm just glad he pulled it together and got the car back under control. Clearly, this was not a spot to make a U-turn, and the driver's decision just makes no sense at all. Before you switch lanes on the freeway, look around first. It's not just a good habit, it's what keeps you alive. Luck isn't a seatbelt. It won't save you every time. Slow down and take control. Lesson: losing focus on the road always costs more than money. Looks like the rear wheel's locked up. Brakes failed, and the truck probably didn't even have inspection papers. To prove their runaway truck system works, DOT used the real deal, a fully loaded 58,000-pound truck with a driver inside.
No.
Keep a safe distance. That extra space is your reaction time when the unexpected happens.
Say the same thing. They don't have any lesson. Come back.
Not everyone behind the wheel really knows how to drive. Even F1 drivers slow down in curves. If you're late, you'll still be late no matter how fast you go. Value life, speeding isn't worth it. That runaway truck plowed through cars like a bowling ball in rush hour, except nobody signed up to be the pins. Forget valet parking. This was rooftop parking with a free fence upgrade. A Mustang and a Corvette turned the highway into their own racetrack, but one mistake brought everything down. Now the Mustang driver faces charges, and his car sits in impound. Stopping on a highway is like stopping in the middle of a conga line. Everybody behind you crashes the dance. Some say the taxi was reckless. Others point out the Prius was in a bus-only lane. Who's really at fault here? Before you hit the road, make sure those container locks are latched tight. It's the easiest way to keep the trip safe and drama-free.
Go, 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 go!
Instead of blaming pedestrians, just slow down at crosswalks. You don't have to slam the brakes, but eye contact and a little patience make the road safer for everyone. That truck turned a quiet street into a demolition derby, minus the tickets and cheering crowd. Hurrying won't get you there faster, it just brings the crash sooner. Stay calm, keep your distance, your destination will still be there. Drinks and driving don't mix, because a crash and the law will come down hard. But the real point is making sure you get home safe.
We got a bad accident out here. Some guy just...
That truck hit the slope like it was auditioning for a downhill Olympics, and the finish line was someone's living room. That car hit the truck like it thought Newton's laws were optional. You can't outsmart physics, and 200 kilometers per hour proves it the hard way. Slow down, folks. Life's not a race to the hospital. That car learned the hard way that water barriers don't care about confidence. Slow down, or the road will remind you who's boss. Using LPG in old cars, especially those poorly maintained, is a really bad idea. That's what happens when you keep your eyes on the road instead of your phone. Survival mode unlocked. Don't be surprised if you end up in over your head when you wander into someone else's world. Either join the chaos or stay out of it. Normal folks don't belong in Wonderland. Trying to outsmart a truck with a quick lane change is like trying to outdance an elephant. It never ends well. That SUV launched like Elon Musk was testing a flying Tesla. 6 spins in the air and a landing no one ordered. The truck got slammed by the wind like a folding chair at a backyard BBQ. Makes me wonder if the driver was on their phone. If you are, put it down and drive. It's not worth the risk. A truck's blind spot is no joke. Stay out of it if you want to stay safe. That truck hit like it never learned about safe following distance. This ain't bumper cars, it's real life. It's hard to believe no one was killed. You could call it a miracle. He thought he was drifting Fast and Furious style. Turns out the trailer had other plans, like a wild animal on Discovery Channel. Swerving between cars won't make you any faster. Just leave earlier next time. Getting there alive is still the best kind of on time. They might have replaced the brake pads, but forgot to actually hit the brakes. Pretty common situation. EVs are the future, but charging wrong can cause real problems. Don't cheap out on cables. Don't leave it charging alone. Safety starts with how you plug in. When you floor it in an old-timer like a Volga like it's an F1 car, don't be surprised if your next stop is the ER. Even at home, you've got to stay alert. Safety always starts with you. N3 is already South Africa's most dangerous highway. A reckless driver like this risks every life on the road. Losing his license is the only right outcome. In a village, a Chevrolet and a Priora collided head-on. The person in the Priora suffered only minor injuries, but the incident serves as a reminder of the importance of wearing a seatbelt. This wasn't a mistake, it was pure ego. That little car thought it could squeeze through, and one bold move shut down 6 lanes. This crash didn't just happen, it came from reckless weaving. A few seconds of rushing ended up wasting the whole day for hundreds of people. Everything looked smooth and simple at first, but when things got complicated, the pilot still kept it under control. The The crash is a reminder to always keep a safe distance and avoid driving too close to trucks for your own safety. Even the ambulance couldn't save itself here, like a lifeguard forgetting how to swim. Don't spin the wheel of fate on the street. Stop in time. Live safer. It took valet parking to a whole new level. Literally. Staying focused behind the wheel is what really makes the difference between a safe trip and a bad day. Cutting off a heavy truck is like throwing yourself straight into danger. That was a really risky U-turn. Looked like nobody checked behind and the handbrake wasn't even on. Just a reminder, taking a few extra seconds to double check can save a lot of trouble. Waiting a few seconds at a red light won't kill you, but running it just might. An Isuzu packed with gas tanks turned into a wild fireworks show right on the MKAD highway. That's what happens when safety gets brushed off. A solid reminder that hauling hazardous stuff is no place for shortcuts.